Hey guys, my name's Emily.
My name's Annalise.
And I'm Tiavian.
And we're...
So this is going to be the story time of when we went to New Rochelle for her birthday.
My birthday.
And we got lost.
Alright, so I'm gonna start it off. You know, we take the bus because we broke. We broke, so we take the bus to New
Broke but
Rochelle. So we take the bus, blah blah. We on the bus and we meet this lady, and she's like, "Where y'all going?" She's just asking us
She
a
was
bunch of
so
questions.
weird.
She said, "Where y'all going?" Blah blah blah. Make sure you guys don't get lost. Make sure you're not on the news. And we're just like, okay, you know. So then we get off the bus. We find our way.
We didn't know how to get there. We got there by like chance. We didn't know where we were going. We didn't know what stop to get off. We were looking at our GPS. So that's just a bad sign.
Yeah. So then we went to go bowling, and we were gonna meet up with her cousin, but something happened.
She never showed up.
Yeah. So we went to bowling. We played bowl. You know, we bowl whatever. And then we went to go eat. And okay.
First we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. So we were standing on line. Meanwhile, we were standing on the wrong line because we were standing on
The
takeout line. And I went to go see if there was a long line in Applebee's because like we didn't want to wait. We were so hungry. And I saw that there was a whole nother line. And I came to tell them back. I was like, we're on the wrong line. So then we went into Applebee's and there was still like a 30-minute wait. So and I had on heels. My feet felt like there was cement.
She was walking like this.
We went to Applebee's. We were eating. We met this nice waiter. She was so pretty. And we were just like eating, blah blah.
Oh.
Oh.
And we were waiting in line, and we saw this group of boys. But they only liked her, so.
Because all the boys always like her.
Long story short, they only liked her. They only want her stat, but yeah.
It's right. We're not salty. Anyway, so then while we were eating, meanwhile, back then, like, in April, I was the only one that had a phone because her phone was broken and her phone was broken.
Well,
so
I didn't
was
have a phone.
the only one who had a phone. My phone died when we were eating, and I was like, "Oh my God, how are we supposed to get back?" Because we didn't know where the bus stop was to go back.
So we finished eating.
And it was like 10 o'clock, like 10:30 something.
So I got in trouble, but we finished eating. Then we got outside, and not even joking, we walked like 10 blocks.
And it started raining.
It was drizzling.
People were catcalling us. And then we saw a police officer. We were like, "Sir, do you know where the bus stop is? Like, we don't know where we're going." And he told us to go to the train station because that's where like the buses leave. We went to the train station.
Wait. Then we met this
We
other
didn't
guy.
know how to get there.
Yeah, we didn't. We were trying to go back to the original bus stop we came out from, but we didn't find it. So then we saw this like white guy. He was like, "You make a left, you make a right, you make a left, another left, another right." We was like,
Okay.
But we end up getting there somehow.
We got there. We saw no buses because we were in the wrong place to begin with. But we saw no buses. We saw taxis. So we were like, okay.
It was like 4 taxis.
How much is the taxi? First he said he wasn't going. No, first he said he wasn't going to Yonkers. And then we asked other taxis and they were like $30. So we were like, okay.
Nah, he did say he was gonna go to Yonkers, but we didn't have the amount of money.
Oh yeah, look. He said he was going to go to Yonkers, but we didn't know if we had $30. So then we counted and we had $30. And then he was like, "I'm not going to Yonkers." And all the taxis were through card.
So then I went to the other one. He was like, "No Yonkers." I went to the other one behind. He was like, "No Yonkers." I went to the other one. He just drove away. He literally drove off.
He drove away.
He looked at me and drove away. And there was this other guy, like in the distance, kind of.
And he
we were
didn't know
talking
where
on
he
the
was
phone.
either.
We were gonna ask him. We were like, "Nah." He's probably like, don't even know where he's at. So we went back around, and then we were walking, and there was like this group of guys. And we were like, "Yeah," and we were like, "Yeah." And then,
Because you know we're ratchet, but it was only them that was saying it because I'm the conservative one.
no, because she was hurting. Her feet was hurting. She didn't have time to say "yer." But then we saw this cute boy.
We're not gonna say his name
At the time, he was
because-
really cute,
Yeah.
and he was just walking with his little like, what was he eating?
He was eating quesadillas.
Yeah.
He was eating
Oh, yeah,
quesadillas. And we were like, "Excuse me, can we use
Actually,
your
it was
phone?"
me.
Whatever,
was
but I
like,
told her
"Excuse
to
me, can I
ask
have your
him.
phone, please? I need to call somebody because we're stranded."
And he was calling all the taxi companies. None of them were picking up
Yeah. He
because
like,
it was
"You know
late
what?"
and it was raining at the same time. And
So-
if you know like Yonkers from New Rochelle, it's far by drive, so like none of the taxis were gonna drive.
Yeah. So then he was like, you know what? I'll just walk you to the bus stop. He was like, woo!
Thank the Lord.
So he walked us.
Cut that out.
Blah blah blah. So he walked us, and we made it to the bus stop. He gave us a snap and everything, and he left. And we were
We
just
left like 10 minutes. We were just sitting
wait.
there.
And then he and then we were sitting there, and there was this Mexican guy.
And I called out to the Mexican guy and asked him, can I use his phone?
Like, necesitamos tu teléfono para llamar papá.
And then he looked at us. He was just, no. First I asked him, can I use his phone? He just looked at me. And then I was like, Annalise, talk to him in Spanish. So she asked him, can we use her phone to call her dad? But she said it like it was a joke
Spanish,
because she was laughing. So then he would just look at us and he was like, and he just walked away.
So then, out of nowhere, the guy that we met comes back. And we're like, woo!
We're getting all pretty. We're like, even though we look all ugly because it was
We
raining, we will look terrible. What is
crazy.
right?
So he came back. He was like, you know, I got a car and everything, but you need to wait until my uncle gets out because he's drinking.
And that won't be till like 12, and we were already getting anxiety because our parents did not know that we were that late. And I feel like my dad was calling, but my phone was dead, so I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, so we were like, no, we can't get out. We can't like leave that late. And plus,
We don't really
didn't
know
know
you.
him
We didn't
or
want to
his
get kidnapped.
uncle.
We didn't want to get shot. We didn't want to
He
get
was
raped
drunk.
and end up in a corner and be on Channel 12 News like some other weirdos. So anyway, we didn't say anything. We didn't say we were gonna go to him. It's the same thing. We didn't say we were gonna go to him. Channel 12 News.
Channel 12 News?
Yeah.
It's News 12.
Same thing. Anyway, we didn't like. We said
So,
no, blah blah.
yeah.
So I just asked him, can I use his phone to call my dad and so she could call her mom.
no, we.
Oh no,
saw
we
this
asked some other guys. We were asking random strangers. Don't
Yeah.
do this. If you get lost, don't do it. Unless they look trustworthy.
But yeah, we called their parents, and then we ended up getting home. We got home at like 12.
I got home at like 1.
I got home at 1, but we got like 12,
Don't tell them
40
that.
something.
We got back to Yonkers.
Yeah, at like 12:30 something, and we were just standing there like, should we call a taxi? And there was no taxis. Like
So
the
I
place
asked,
was dead.
it was dead, and all the buses. It was like late, so all the buses stopped running. So I asked this random guy that was like unloading his truck to put stuff in the store. I was like, can I use your phone? So I called my dad, and my dad was gonna call a taxi to come pick me up from Yonkers. But then my dad was like, but how am I supposed to call you back to see if the cab got there? I was like, I don't know. But then God was answering my prayers because a taxi just
Not
drove.
me and Annalise's prayers.
A taxi,
her prayers.
a taxi just drove past, and I went home. But
And
but you
me
guys
and
live
Nana
closer.
walked.
If I would have to walk home,
But
I would have been.
You didn't walk home. I almost got kidnapped.
Yeah.
did?
Oh, tell your story now.
What? You didn't tell me that.
Yes, I did. Oh.
No, you didn't.
I walked home and then I got home safe. Boom.
I took a taxi and I got home safe. And I popped a muscle or a nerve in my foot because my foot was like
Oh.
this big from those heels.
Okay, now what happened to you?
Oh my god. I don't want to talk.
Why not?
I don't like talking.
Emily, tell her story.
Okay, so she
She's a
walked
little shy.
home. She walked home, and then this white car pulled out of nowhere and was like, "Oh, you need a ride?"
Was the same white car from you?
No.
Nah, the
Oh.
other car was black, I think.
Really?
I think so.
Well,
I was
he
white. I
like,
think it was white. I don't know.
Okay, so
You
anyway,
need a
a
ride.
white car pulled up to her and asked her, does she need a ride?
he was like, "You need a ride?" She was like, "No." She was like, "Are you sure?" She was like, "No. Leave me alone."
Because we
She
are
was getting
responsible and we are not trying to get kidnapped.
She was really tense. She's like, "I don't want to ride. Leave me alone." And he was like, "All right." And he drove off.
And
with
she
attitude.
walked home and she got there safe, thank God, because like if I would have lost my friend, I would have
Yeah.
been so sad. Edit that out,
You
please.
guys wouldn't even know.
Yeah, we would. The next day.
With what phone?
Oh.
Oh. If she would have died, we wouldn't have never even known.
Nobody would know.
Now you got a phone, so you know. So that
Now
is
we
the
got
story
phones.
of
Hit me
how
up. Add me on Snap. Add me on Snap at EMELY_ARIANA123.
Add me on Snap at TAVION_30.
Don't add me on Snap.
So anyway, that's the story about how we got lost in New York City. Hope you liked it. Subscribe, like, comment. Tell us what other story times you want to hear. And I hope you enjoy our first video.
Bye.